All right, let's settle into our mat in child's pose this morning. Feet to touch, knees wide. Shift back and forth in your hips a few times. Close your eyes and come to your breath. Quiet your mind. Release what doesn't serve you on your mat during this practice. Last night, I was having conversations with my daughters about just February and how, even without our current circumstances and challenges, of which they're experiencing things, we all are in life that no one has ever experienced in the history of our planet before, that they're doing things and are asked to do things that kids have never had to do before. And same as adults, we just have a little bit more life experience and how to navigate things than kids. As I was talking about this, came to mind that February is always in these colder climate areas, and other places in this country are experiencing right now, are always more challenging to get through. It's the end of winter, it's cold, it's long, you feel isolated. And so there's been a lot of layering of all these feelings and emotions. And it made me think about obstacles and boundaries and hurdles of life, and how, if you envision yourself running and you come up to a hurdle, are you a person who will jump over the hurdle and take it all in stride? Or are you somebody who, stops or maybe trips over the hurdle, or just struggles with that? And I've, in my own mind, know that I've been struggling with some hurdles lately. And so in today's practice, I encourage you to work on overcoming any of these blocks that you have that might be coming up for you. See yourself dismissing the conflicting voices in your head, and imagine in your mind's eye clearing the hurdles and allowing clear perspectives to emerge. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale all the air out. Breathe in, fill up your lungs, expand your rib cage. Open your mouth, exhale all the air, squeeze your ribs and diaphragm. Breathe in, fill up your lungs. Pause at the top. Another sip of air, open mouth, exhale. Take another round of breath through your nose, expand. Exhale it all out. Seal your lips and come to breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Remove all restrictions. And imagine yourself flowing through life, flowing through practice, overcoming your hurdles. At this time, I invite you to set an intention for your class. If you don't have one in mind, I offer, I trust my internal compass. I now move forward in confidence and faith. I trust my internal compass. I now move forward in confidence and faith. Bring your hands to prayer above your head. Draw your thumbs toward the nape of your neck. Tent your fingers toward each other. Walk your elbows out toward your crown. Gently press down and lift your third eye just barely off the mat. Big breath in and out. Send your arms long on the mat. Press up to a tabletop and bring your knees together. Bring your heels underneath you. Sit back onto your heels. Now bring your third eye back to the mat and bind your arms behind you. Option to reach for your heels or just bind behind you. Creating the smallest version of yourself. Breathe in and out. Hands to the mat, press up to a tabletop. Stack your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. Let's start with some big hip circles. Bring whatever movements are calling to you. Move your shoulders, spine, neck, hips, everything around with you. Find a flow, a movement. If you're waves in the ocean, pause and switch directions. Find your neutral tabletop. Look up. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Round your back. Press the ground away from you. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral tabletop. Send your right arm long overhead, left leg long behind you. Square your hips off, pull your belly button in, take a breath in, exhale, curl elbow to knee. Reach, inhale, exhale, curl. Reach, inhale, exhale, curl. Reach, inhale, right hand to the mat, left foot crosses over your right heel. Press down into the ball mount of your foot, look over your right shoulder. Rotate your left shoulder forward and your right back, drawing your right shoulder towards your right hip. Okay, now listen closely, and if you need to look, bend into your left knee so your left knee comes to the mat. Sit back onto your sits bones. Legs are crossed in front of you. Inhale, your hands overhead, interlace above your head. Fold over to the right side. Come to center. Inhale, fold over to your left. Come to center. Inhale, exhale, goal post your arms, eagle arms, left under right. Gently look up. Inhale, exhale, fold into your lap. Let your head hang. Breathe into the back space, your shoulder expansion. Reach high. Inhale, hands back to the mat. Come back to your tabletop. Send your left arm long overhead, right leg long behind you. Square off, breath in, exhale, curl. Reach, inhale, exhale, curl. Reach, inhale, exhale, curl. Reach, inhale, Exhale your left hand down, right foot crosses over your left heel. Press back into the ball mount of your left foot, right shoulder forward, left is back. Stay here for another inhale and exhale. Bend your right knee, bringing it to the outside of your left calf. Sit back onto your sits bones. If this is uncomfortable, adjust to what feels good for you. Inhale your hands overhead. Interlace above your head, fold over to your right. Fold over to your left. Breath in, exhale, goal post your arms, eagle arms, right under left. Inhale, look up. Exhale and fold into your lap. Press your elbows further up away from your shoulders. Expand through your back body. Breathe in. Exhale it all out. Hands back to the mat. Walk back to your tabletop. Place your right hand underneath your face. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale, thread your needle. Drop down to your shoulder. Walk your right arm long overhead or bind behind you. Do what feels good for your body. Option to keep your eyes closed or look up at the ceiling. Big breath in and out. Right hand back to the mat. Press up to your tabletop. Left hand under your face. Right arm goes high. Breath in. Exhale, thread your needle. Take whatever bind feels good on this side. Big breath in and out. Left hand back to the mat. Press up to your tabletop. Stamp your hands out in front of you. Curl your toes under, high plank. Pull your belly button into your spine. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Stay for one more inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Pedal back and forth in your dog. Deep bend in your right knee. Deep bend in your left. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Rise to your toes. Bend your knees. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Straighten your legs and sink your heels deep into the mat. Bring your right toes to your left Achilles. Gently press down. Right foot back to the mat. Left toes on your right Achilles. Press down. Both feet to the mat. Look forward to your hands. Walk forward, ragdoll. Place your hand behind your wrist. Grab opposite elbows. Deep bend in both knees and rock side to side. Grab opposite elbows. Close your eyes. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Release your hands to the mat. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time to standing. Head being the last thing to come up. Inhale your hands high. Interlace above your head and fold over to your right side. Draw your left shoulder blade down your back. Pull your belly button in. Come through center. Inhale and exhale over to your left. Pop your right hip out. Draw your right shoulder blade down your back. Come to center. Breath in. Exhale. Goal post your arms. Waterfall all the way down. Mini back bend. Interlace your hands at the base of your spine. Bend into your knees and fold forward. Let your head hang. Lift your hands off of the base of your spine. Bend into your right knee. Draw your right shoulder towards your right knee. Bend into your left knee, left shoulder to your left knee. Release your hands to the mat, heel toe to touch your feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Tadasana, rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, plant your hands, step back, take it slow. This first one, upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your right leg, bend your knee, stack your hips, circle out your ankle, bend and straighten your knee. Send your heel long, inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Tap the mat, back to your nose. Tap the mat, back to your nose, up and out, inhale. Step forward, warrior one. Bring your knife edge of your left foot to the mat. Hips are squared off to the front of your mat. Take your time getting there. Inhale your hands overhead. Exhale, goal post your arms, eagle arms, left under right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Check in with your front leg. Make sure your knee is still stacked over that front ankle. Let your head hang. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Inhale back to warrior one and high crescent lunge. Pivot up to the ball mount of your back foot. Press up to the ball mount, lift up through the back of your left knee. Pull your belly button into your spine to protect your lower back. Take a breath in, exhale, goal post and dip your left knee down. Bring it to the mat, uncurl your toe, low crescent lunge. Interlace your hands above your head and fold over to your right side. Come back to center, inhale, open arm twist, right arm goes back, left is forward. Reach as if there's that tug of war action going on. Come back to center, inhale, shift back, half splits. Flex your toes toward your face, draw your chin toward your flexed toe. Go as far as you can, and then your chin to your chest, rounding your back. Rotate your left hip forward and your right back. Option to point and flex your front toe and dial from side to side. Shift forward, lizard hands come to the inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot to the edge of your mat. Reach through your crown and breathe in. Option to come down to your elbows if that's accessible for you. Come back to your mat, bring your hands to your mat, curl your left toe under, right leg goes up and out, three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg, bend your knee, stack your hips, circle out your ankle, bend and straighten your knee. Send your heel long, inhale, knee to nose, hold, tap the mat, up to your nose, tap the mat, up to your nose, tap the mat, up to your nose again, out and back, inhale, step forward, warrior one. Press down into your right pinky toe, square your hips off to the front of the mat, shoulders stacked over your hips, inhale your hands overhead. Exhale, goal post your arms, eagle arms, right under left. Look up, inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, pull your belly button in as you bow. Let your head hang, close your eyes. Move your jaw around, release any tension. Or thoughts that don't serve you on your mat. Inhale, rise, warrior one, pivot up to your high crescent lunge. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Square your hips off to the front of the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, goal post your arms. Drop your right knee, uncurl your toe, low crescent lunge. Inhale your hands overhead. Interlace and fold over to your right side. Excuse me, come to center, inhale, open arm twist to your left, reach through your fingertips, tug of war, come back to center, inhale, shift back, half splits, flex your toes toward your face, reach your chin toward your toe, hands to the mat, draw your chin to your chest, rotate your right hip forward and your left back, option to point and flex, and dial your toes from side to side. Shift forward, lizard. Hands come to the inside of your left foot heel toes to the edge of the mat and roll open to the knife edge. Continue to reach through your crown, lengthen your spine. Both hands to the mat. Curl your right toe under, left leg goes up and out, three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to your toes, bend your knees, exhale, step or float forward, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, rise to Tadasana, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows into your side, upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, step or float forward, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, Tadasana, rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Rise to your toes, inhale, bend your knees, exhale, step or float forward, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Tadasana, rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Rise to your toes, inhale, bend your knees, exhale, step or float forward, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, Tadasana, rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Shift forward to your high plank. Right elbow, right knee. Down to your wrist, up to your elbow, down to your wrist, up to your elbow, up and out, inhale. Step forward, warrior one. Inhale, your hands overhead. Press down into the knife edge of your back foot. Open, warrior two. Hold your warrior two. Square, your hips are squared off to the left edge of your mat. Reach through your fingertips. Gaze over your front fingers. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Shift forward to your high plank. Left knee to left elbow. Down to your wrist, up to your elbow. Down to your wrist, up to your elbow, up and out, inhale. Three-legged dog, step forward, warrior one. Inhale, your hands overhead. Exhale and stay. Stay for another inhale. Open, warrior two, exhale. Stay for your exhale. Stay for inhale. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale as you lower down to the mat. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Stay for an inhale. Exhale all the air out. Squeeze it out. Rise to your toes. Bend your knees. Step or float forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Sit back into your heels. Lift your toes off the mat. Breath in. Diver. Sweep your arms behind you. Reach through your crown. Pull your belly button in. Back to chair. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale to crane. Right knee comes forward. Pull your belly button in. Figure 4 earth pose. Hands to heart center. Sink low. Sit back into your hips. Feel this hip opener. Flex your right foot. Back to chair. Inhale. Airplane. Sweep your right leg behind you. Send your chin forward. Palms are facing down. Bend into your left knee. Step back. Warrior 1. Inhale. Pivot your toe up. High crescent lunge. Breath in. Exhale. Goal post and dip. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Goal post and dip your right knee. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Goal post and dip. Reach. Inhale. Leaning lunge. Exhale. Inhale your right arm forward. Open. Warrior 2. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Standing splits. Right leg comes high behind you. Go for a stretch. Bring one hand to the back of your ankle or calf. Let your head hang. Keep one hand on the mat. You're safe. Inhale your heel 1 inch higher. Crane. Right knee comes forward. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist to your right. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Press your hands together. Draw your hands to heart center. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and deepen. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, back to chair. And crane on the left side. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Pull your belly button in. Figure 4 earth pose. Draw your hands to heart center as you sink down. Flex that left foot. Pull, lengthen through your crown. And as you sit back further, you'll feel this nice hip opener in your left side. Back to crane. Inhale. Airplane. Exhale. Sweep your left leg behind you. Take your time. Bend into your right knee. Step back. Warrior 1. Inhale your hands overhead. Stay for your exhale. Pivot up to a high crescent lunge. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Belly button in, protecting that lower back. Breath in. Exhale, goal post and dip your left knee. Reach. Inhale. Exhale, goal post and dip. Reach. Inhale. Exhale, goal post and dip. Reach. Inhale, leaning lunge. Exhale. Inhale your left arm forward. Open warrior 2. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Standing split. Exhale. Left leg is high behind you. You are safe. Bring one hand to the mat and one hand to the back of your right leg. Let your head hang and draw your nose towards your knee. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale your heel 1 inch higher, crane, left knee comes forward. Take your time, it's not a race. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to your left. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Stay and breathe in and lengthen. Exhale and deepen. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, back to chair. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Shift forward to your high plank. Right knee to right elbow, down to your wrist. Back up to your elbow, down to your wrist. Up to your elbow, three-legged dog. Right leg goes up and out. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. Breath in. Shift forward to your high plank. Left knee to left elbow. Down to the wrist. Up to the elbow. Down to the wrist. Up to the elbow. Out and back, three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, step or float forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Divers, sweep your arms behind you, rise to your toes. Sink 1 inch lower and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to chair, inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, crane, right knee comes forward. Figure 4 earth pose. Sink low. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Pull your belly button in. Rise back to crane. Pull your belly button in. Protect that low back. Send your right leg long in front of you and pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Sweep your leg behind you. Stay here. Baby eagle. Right knee to your left calf. Bring your hands to heart center. Warrior 3. Option to send your arms long overhead or keep them at heart center. Flex that back foot, square your hips off, bend into your left knee, step back, high crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, goal post and dip. Reach, inhale. Exhale, goal post and dip. Reach, inhale. Dip and goal post. Reach, inhale. Leaning lunge, exhale. Inhale your right arm forward, open, warrior 2, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale and stay. We're here for a couple of rounds of breath. Press your hips forward. Sweep your arm overhead. Bring your arm by your ear. Let your head hang down and back. Draw your right shoulder blade down your back. Reach through your fingertips. Long line of energy and stretch from your back foot through your fingertips. Don't lose that bend in your front knee. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Revolve crescent lunge, right hand is down, left is high. Look up, breath in. Transverse lunge to the back of your mat. Hands are at heart center or out like wings. Warrior 2 to the front of your mat. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Standing splits, exhale. Right leg comes high. Don't let that hurdle in your mind or that barrier stop you from trying to go for a balance. We've all been there. Try something new. You can do it. Inhale your heel 1 inch higher. Crane, right knee comes forward. Big breath in. Utkatasana, chair pose. Divers, sweep your arms behind you, rise to your toes. Chest and chin are forward, go 1 inch lower and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to chair, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, step or float forward, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, crane, left knee comes forward. Take your time, draw your shoulder blades down, reach through your crown. Figure 4 earth pose, take it low. Take your time getting back up. Pull your belly button in. Send your left leg forward. Pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Sweep your arms and leg behind you. Chin is forward. Lift your chest. Baby eagle. Hands come to heart center. Left knee to right calf. Warrior 3, option to keep your hands at heart center or send them long overhead. Flex that back foot, square your hips off to the mat. Bend into your right knee, gently step back, high crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, goal post and dip. Reach, inhale. Exhale, goal post and dip. Reach, inhale. Exhale, goal post and dip. Reach, inhale. Leaning lunge, exhale. Inhale your left arm forward, open, warrior 2, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Sweep your left arm long overhead. Option to take this to a float by bringing both arms overhead or straightening your right arm. You don't have to rest on your knee. If you are resting on your knee, press your shoulder away from your ear. Press your hips forward, let your head hang down and back. Draw your left shoulder blade down your back, rotate open and reach. Feel that long line of energy. Stay forward, inhale, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Revolved crescent lunge, left hand is down, right is high. Look up, breath in, transverse lunge to the back of your mat. Lengthen your spine, reach through your crown. Breath in, warrior 2 to the front of your mat. Exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Standing split, exhale. You've got this. Try, if you're struggling with the balance, just bring your hands to a hover above the mat, little training wheels kind of. Inhale your heel 1 inch higher, crane, left knee comes forward. Take your time, not a race. Big cleansing inhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Separate your feet on the mat, Malasana. Bring your elbows to the insides of your knees. Reach through your crown, pull your belly button in. I know I'm saying pull your belly button in a lot, but it's important because technically in yoga, we don't even need to do core. The whole thing is core if you engage the whole time. In your Malasana, right hand to the mat, left arm sweeps overhead, twist open, look to the top thumb, left hand down, right hand reaches high, look up, both hands to the mat, gently roll back onto your glute, meet in a high boat, Draw your shoulder blades down. Lift your chin. Breath in and out. Stay for another inhale. Bring your hands to yoga gun in front of you and tap over by your right hip. Through center to your left side. Keep moving. Doesn't have to be fast, because if you're engaging and using your core here, it's a lot of work. One more on each side. Low boat, keep your guns. Flutter kick, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms and legs go long, big good morning stretch. Inhale. Exhale, big open mouth, let it go. Bring your feet to the mat, prepare for bridge pose. Hands are palms down by your glutes. Press your hips into the sky. Walk your shoulder blades underneath your mat, bridge. Engage your glutes. Press 1 inch higher and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale. Lower down. Exhale. Tap your tailbone and send your hips back up to the sky. Interlace your hands at the base of your spine. Squeeze your glutes. Press 1 inch higher and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down to your mat. Third and final expression, option for a floor, for a wheel, if that's in your practice. Press up or press up to your bridge. Inhale, 1 inch higher and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin to chest, slowly lower down to your mat. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a rock from side to side. Big cleansing breath in and out. Feet to the mat. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet to touch, knees wide. Bring your hands to your yogi gun. Point them towards your heels. Lift your chest and shoulders off the mat. Pull that belly button in. Option to float your feet and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Squeeze. Lower down to the mat. Send your arms and legs long. Good morning stretch. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Feet back to the mat. Stack your hips. Knees go to the right side. Interlace your hands behind your neck. I like lots of core on Fridays. Lift your chest and shoulders off the mat and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. One more time. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Squeeze. Lower down to your mat. Arms and legs go long. Good morning stretch. Big inhale. Exhale it out. Knees go over to the opposite side. Stack your hips. Hands go to the back of your neck. Lift your chest and shoulders up and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and squeeze. One more breath in. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Send your arms and legs long. Big good morning stretch. Inhale. Exhale, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock side to side a few times. Good job. We're doing awesome. And it's Friday. Bring your hands to the backs of your thighs. Rock and roll up to your mat and meet into Tadasana. Your hands overhead. Inhale. Exhale your hands to heart center. Prepare for tree pose on the right side. Right foot comes to the inside of your ankle, calf, or thigh, avoiding your knee. We don't want to hyperextend in the wrong direction. Find your drishti, something to gaze upon in the distance. Crane, right knee comes forward. Dancers, right arm and right leg sweep behind you. Option to keep it here for a quad stretch or shift forward for dancers. Gently release your back leg, circle out your ankles, take a couple of back strokes. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale your hands to heart center. Tree pose on the left side. Relax your face. Crane. Dancers. Gently release your back leg. Take a couple of back strokes. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, Tadasana. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Tadasana, rise, inhale. Utkatasana, chair pose, sit down. Here for one inhale and exhale. Inhale to crane. Figure 4 earth pose. We're going to fly through that sequence we've been doing one more time. Back to crane. Inhale. Pull your belly button in, draw your shoulder blades down, send your leg out long and pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Sweep your leg behind you. A baby eagle. Warrior 3, you pick what you do with your hands. Flex that back foot, step back, high crescent lunge, inhale. Leaning lunge, exhale. Inhale your right arm forward, open, warrior 2, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Revolve crescent lunge, exhale. Look up, breath in, transverse lunge, exhale. Warrior 2 to the front of your mat. Reverse your warrior, inhale, straighten your front leg, triangle, reach forward, tick-tock to 6 and 12. Press your hips forward. Let your head hang down and back. Big breath in and out. Inhale to star, point all 10 toes out, wide-legged forward fold. Exhale. Let your head hang. We're here for 2 rounds of breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, star pose. Inhale, exhale to goddess. Heels come in. Shift back and forth in your hips a few times. Hands to the insides of your thighs. Right shoulder goes in. Switch to your left. Right side in. Left side in. Reach tall. Inhale, star pose. Warrior two to the front of your mat. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale. Take over those thoughts in your mind. You've got this. Go for a balance and transition to your crane. Take your time. Big breath in. Utkatasana, chair pose. Left knee comes high, crane. Figure four, earth pose. Back to crane. Inhale, belly button in, shoulder blades down. Send your leg long and pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane, sweep your leg behind you. Chin is forward. Baby eagle, hands to heart center, left knee in. Warrior three, flex that foot. Bend into your right knee, step back, high crescent lunge. Inhale, leaning lunge. Exhale. Inhale your left arm forward, open. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, side angle. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, revolved crescent lunge. Exhale, look up, breath in. Exhale, transverse lunge. Stay for an inhale. Warrior two to the front of your mat. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, straighten your front knee, triangle. Long breath in and out. Stay for another breath in and out. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Standing splits. Exhale. Go for your balance. You've got this. Crane, left knee comes forward. Big inhale. Utkatasana. Exhale. Stay for another inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Lift your right leg. Breath in. Knee to nose. Exhale. Reach long. Inhale. Knee to right wrist. Half pigeon. Sink back into your hips. Come to resting your third eye on your mat or come to your elbows. Whatever is accessible for you. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. Come back to your intention. I can now trust my internal compass. I now move forward in confidence and faith. Option to stay exactly where you are or press up and reach for a bind or balance. Gently release, curl your left toe under, right leg goes up and out, three-legged dog, reach downward facing dog. Lift your left leg, three-legged dog, breath in, knee to nose, exhale. Reach, inhale, knee to left wrist, half pigeon. Settle in. Sink down, close your eyes, clear your mind. See yourself dismissing the conflicting voices in your head. Imagine yourself jumping over the hurdles, overcoming things in your life that might be holding you back, allowing a clear perspective to emerge. Option to stay where you are or press up for a bind or balance. Gently release your back foot, roll over to your left hip, send your legs long in front of you. Inhale and fold forward, staff pose. Draw your chin towards your chest. Flex your toes. Big breath in and out. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, slowly lower down to laying on your mat. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, happy baby. Gently rock side to side. Close your eyes and come to your breath. Come back to those waves of the ocean. Flowing in and out. Both knees into your chest and your right leg long on the mat. Supine twist. Cross your body. Stack your hips. Look over your left shoulder. Send your left arm long to your side. Option to keep your right hand on your knee or send both arms out like a T. Unwind both knees into your chest. Left leg goes long. Cross your body. Stack your hips. Look over your right shoulder. Big breath in to lengthen. Exhale to deepen. Come to center. Draw your knees into your chest. Pull your forehead into your knees. Big breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Take up space on your mat. Close your eyes. Sink in. Come to your breath. Feel the waves of energy as you breathe in and out. Gently begin wiggling your fingers and toes. Rock your head from side to side. Send your arms long overhead, point your toes, arch your back, fill up your lungs. Good morning stretch. As you exhale, roll over to your right side. Pause here for a moment. Before pressing yourself up to a seated position, I invite you to keep your eyes closed or take a soft downward gaze. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your thumb knuckles into your chest as a community. Let's take one big inhale. Exhale it out. Together, let's draw our thumb knuckles to third eye center. With so much love and gratitude, I thank you for joining me today. Let's bow forward and say namaste. Thank you, friends.